Well, the big moon is out. You know what that means, don't you? Well, I think you do. I'm not sure if all you know, but I know what that means. You know what that means. Some of you know what that means. Yeah, let me show you. Well, you bring out the winter gear, of course. That's our signal to do that precise thing, is to bring out the winter gear. Get it ready. Because climate change. Well, turned out to be a beautiful day. Did some final patchwork to the Ford. You can almost barely notice. And amongst all the dents that are already here and whatnot. And so I got a nice straight piece in amongst all the dented original. But yeah, she looks good. I like it. Only had one person come to actually take a look at it, a serious guy, so yeah. So we'll see how that plays out and what goes on with that. They sure like it. I sure like it. Everybody likes that car. Probably didn't see it, but I brought this up. Gonna monkey with that thing for a little bit. Just finished doing some mowing, and I figured I'd make a bit of a video before it gets dark out. You know, just for fun. Look at that. Look at that sexy beast. Still gotta do an oil change. It's only been a month or so. No, and yeah, I did the fronts, but now the rear bearings are all going. Not bad. Almost 300,000 K on it. And I got my future storage building. Yeah, I'm gonna make another shed or something out of pallets because they're free. I like free. Free is good. Just got to spend some money later to, do other things. Make it solid. So I actually have to spend money on some good plywood to make the floor and whatnot. And being the guy I am, because I had to go and use my personal vehicle to do some on-call stuff for work. And of course, being a nice guy, use my own vehicle. Well, now I'm down a rim. It's people around here, when they fix the roads, the gravel roads, they don't just put A-base down, they put A-base down plus 6-inch. So they'll have a big boulder in the middle of the road. So that's what I hit, cracked my rim. So I had to switch it over to my other rim here, put the tire on it. Good thing the tire didn't get damaged. These things are still brand new. Yeah. So I made money and I lost money all in one day. Lovely. Old Derby van still looking good. Still packed to the rafters. I need another couple of these, I think. Just for storage. I should shut that off. Really doesn't need to be on, but whatever. I'll shut it off after. Let's just take a moment to stare at this beautiful car again. Look at that. Almost time. Almost time. Well, maybe not right away, but soon. Maybe just, I don't know. If I get enough stuff out of the garage, I might be able to stuff this thing in there for the winter. Do the floors, do some other things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be nice. Nice to do it, but I don't know yet. Like I said, I gotta get some stuff here. Because winter is approaching, and it'll probably approach fairly quickly. So, yeah. Just got to deal with some other stuff in the yard first. Because that thing there, it's getting close to winter. If it doesn't sell, by the time the snow flies, then, well, it'll be put away for the winter. Ads will be taken down, and yeah. Then springtime, bring it out again and do some more work to it. But yeah, just gotta get stuff moved around here and got stuff moved out, but that's why I want to build some more of these sheds so I can get some of this stuff out of here. Yeah. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna go and cook dinner, enjoy the sunshine a little bit more, and I don't know, maybe I'll make a video or two. Today, well, technically yesterday, started working on this beast. We have issues right in here. I guess bearings went, stuff went inside, water and material, whatnot, went all inside this. Still works, still turns, but everything's slopped out. Now, this is supposed to just slide off, which is not, because, well, that's the way it is. I even pulled the drain plug and nothing but guck, like, I don't know what it was, came out of there, because there's like no oil in this thing whatsoever. So I ordered a whole bunch of bearings and everything else a couple days ago. Problem is, I have no way of getting this off, because I have to actually push this out. You know, push on here and pull this out. But because engineers are engineers, there's nothing here to bolt onto. Or here, or anywhere. So if you get something stuck, you're in trouble. Like you can see, I already got one of those behind here. I was pounding on these a little bit. These two move, but that center one does not. So in order to not damage anything, I'm gonna have to make a device, make something here out of some scrap, so I can clamp onto the body of it, and then have like a, you know, something to push here instead. So I'm gonna have to make a device for this out of like various shit I have, and I'll try to use wherever it is. Oh yeah, there it is. I'll try to use that puller with whatever device I make here with some scrap, not only from work, but I have a bunch of scrap at home I brought. So we're gonna make something here, a big X frame of some sort or whatever, just to support either end. This thing is not exactly heavy, but it has to come off the shaft, and there's no way of doing this without wrecking anything else, which you don't want to do. That gets pricey real quick. But yeah, it'd be nice. Like if this is steel, it wouldn't be a big deal. I could weld on here, but this is cast, and you know how cast works. So yeah. Also, don't put your hand wherever you wouldn't put your dick. Smells delicious. Yum, 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 yum. So good. Good morning, everybody. Has anybody heard Mark Carney speaking lately? The guy is literally, him and the liberals are literally talking about creating bread lines for the children, of course. Just like the online harms thing. It's for the children. Because, we have laws to protect children already, but that's not good enough. We need more laws on top of the laws on top of the laws for the children. So they say. But being a Marxist and slight communistic person, they can't help themselves but to talk about creating the bread lines for the children. Unbelievable. Oh, but CRA is going to have more powers to steal more of your money. You know, because everybody's going to be a tax cheat, so therefore they're going to squeeze you for every little dime you got. Man, this country, I tell you. But here's something a little more interesting, I find. Have you noticed on social medias? Have you noticed something? Now with these online harms acts and everything else, and I mean, did you have noticed that you can't say certain words now on social media? You can't. You gotta. There's ways around it, of course, but you can't say certain things. You know what's interesting about this? It's almost like social media is trying to protect us from the government now. We're not allowed to say certain things. Therefore, we're being protected by, believe it or not, Facebook is protecting us. Who would have thought this day would come that social media, YouTube, Google, Facebook, they're here protecting us against the government now. Kind of tongue-in-cheek. But, you know, considering what's happening out in Britain and everything else, where people are going to jail for, you know, posting memes or even sharing somebody else's memes, or even laughing at these memes, laughing at jokes. Laughing at jokes can put you in jail in Britain now. And now all these algorithms are kind of pushing their way over and almost seemingly protecting you from that happening. Isn't that just mind-blowing? Man, welcome to dystopia, I swear. Have a good day. Enjoy the nightmare that I just put in your head.